The Jubilee coalition is embarking on intense lobbying as the battle to control Parliament intensifies ahead of the opening of the National Assembly and Senate this Thursday. The coalition and its allies are currently in Naivasha for our retreat, and our reporter Asha Mulu now joins us live with the latest from Naivasha. Asha, what can you tell us now?
Yes, Betty, good evening, and thank you for joining us. We are coming to you live from Naivasha. This is the Great Rift Valley Lodge, where, of course, the Jubilee coalition is having their retreat. We've been talking about it all week long. It's not a holiday, though. A lot of lobbying is ongoing here at the Great Rift Valley Lodge. What we know is that we've been keeping track of who is arriving here. Nominated and elected members of the National Assembly, as well as the Senate representing the Jubilee coalitions, have been coming here, and, of course, led by the president-elect, who is also the flag bearer of the Jubilee coalition, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, and his deputy William Ruto, arriving here earlier on, as you can see in the images on your screen right now. And what we can say is that also the APK flag bearer, that is Kiraitu Murungi, that has been in talks of a post-election deal with the Jubilee coalition, also arrived here, showing us just how serious this coalition is in terms of getting control of the 11th Parliament, as we await the official opening of the National Assembly and the Senate on Thursday, when MPs, women-elect, women representatives and senators will be sworn in. But Betty, let me talk about the crucial lobbying that is taking place right now. We know it's about the speakers and deputy speakers' positions in the respective lower and upper chambers of the 11th Parliament that are up for grabs, and the contenders, of course, lobbying their coalitions. From the Jubilee side, Abdikadir Mohammed, we understand, dropped his bid earlier today, leaving Harrison Mwangi and Justin Muturi, who is the former Chicago MP, going for that seat. Of course, they will be facing COD coalitions. Kenneth Marende, who was the speaker in the 10th Parliament for that specific seat. So what we know is that Jubilee might be deliberating, actually will be, not might be, will be deliberating on whether they will be fronting these two candidates or whether they will decide on one candidate come Thursday. On the Senate side, we understand that URP's Francis Ole Kaparo, as well as Ekwe Thuro, who is the former Turkana Central MP, will be going for the Speaker's seat in the Senate, going head-to-head with ODM's Farah Maalim. As we hear rumors coming in, is that Francis Ole Kaparo may be dropping his bid, but let's just hear it from the man himself, and he's joining me live here. That is the former Speaker of the 9th Parliament, Francis Ole Kaparo. We all remember him. Let's hear. How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Good evening, and thank you.
Well, we're hearing that you're dropping your bid for the Speaker's seat, the Senate Speaker's seat.
I don't know where that rumor comes from, but I suspect it is coming from scared competitors who wish I will not contest. But I want to assure you and assure the country and the Senate that I am in this game to the very end. I have not, and I repeat, I have not withdrawn my candidature and will not withdraw my candidature.
Well, perhaps everyone is asking this question that even analysts have been posing, is that if you front two candidates, that is you and Ekwe Thuro, both from one party, to go for the Speaker Senate seat, won't that minimize your chances and probably give your opponent Farah Maalim from the COD coalition an upper hand of winning that seat?
Indeed it may, but as you know, we have our Jubilee coalition meeting here. We believe that issue will be discussed. We believe we should be able to sort out who the Jubilee will front. But in the event that they will allow more than one candidate, which is actually the right of the candidates themselves to stand.
Yes.
Nobody can stop any candidate from running. Yes. They can only be persuaded not to run. In the event that that doesn't work out, everybody goes to the ballot. And as you know, if nobody gets the requisite number of votes on round one, then on round two, the best two will go forward. And the first one with a simple majority will win.
Definitely. Well, we'll be wishing you all the best as you go for that, and we'll be waiting to hear what the Jubilee coalition comes up with, the decision they come up with, whether it will be both of you or one of you going for that seat.
Thank you, but I would just want to put this message.
Yes.
I think it is absolutely reckless of any media house or any other organization disseminating news to send out a false story on a matter that is as grave as this. I think they must take the earliest opportunity to correct that erroneous statement and must apologize to me and to Kenyans as well.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
As you can hear, Francis Ole Kaparo there saying that he's still running for that seat, the Speaker Senate seat, with the URP ticket, of course, going against Farah Maalim and Ekwe Thuro. But Betty, this is about the numbers. The reason why the Jubilee coalition is very crucial in just getting their team together here and making sure that they're formidable before they go to the House on Thursday is because of the numbers game. The election of the Speaker will be a secret ballot, and of course you do not know who will vote on what side, and it's all about making sure that the entire coalition votes together. We know that Code Coalition will also be meeting tomorrow in Karen to also get their team in order. Betty.
Well, thank you very much, Asha Mwilu, for that report. She is coming to us live from Naivasha, where the Jubilee coalition has embarked on intense lobbying to just get it right on the kind of leadership they want in the National Assembly and the Senate. Of course, these are two main positions that they probably want to get a hold of, looking and seeing that the Code Coalition is also a big rival. And of course, from tomorrow on, we'll be giving to you all these details in courtesy